7th edition of Sneaker Talk with Compiled Kicks. I am Brendan Holford.
The Jungle Steve.
So let's start out the show. I mean, we're going to start out talking about Kobe,
Dude.
for a short period of time because we definitely. I mean, obviously we weren't around last year whenever he had passed, but there's a lot of important things that happened with Kobe Bryant and sneakers, and I kind of want to pay our respects at least for a few minutes to start this thing.
Definitely.
I know as a person getting into shoes, some of my first pairs of like cool shoes that people really enjoyed, like whenever I wore them, were Kobe's.
Right.
I mean, like I said, I was telling him before we got on the air or whatever. One of my first cool pairs of shoes was the Kobe 7 Elites, the white and gold pair.
Where do you go?
And then another pair is over here. I've kept them this entire time just to keep reminding me, like this was before he passed, but I kept them.
Hey, DJ, what's up, buddy?
I kept them to always show like where I started in shoes and stuff like that.
Right.
But
you never knew this was gonna be a thing.
No, I never
eventually
knew.
For sure, but
but like
not prematurely like how it happened. That sucks.
Yeah.
Big
so
time.
like whenever it came to shoes and stuff like that, this is like one of my first cool pairs of shoes, the Kobe 7 Positive Negative. Again, a lot of people don't even know about this shoe because it was kind of before a lot of like sneakerheads times and stuff like that too. But you know, I've had these. I've had Invisibility Cloak Kobe 7s. I've had Big Bang Kobe 7s.
I'm not a huge fan of Kobe's. Like I was telling him, like the shoe itself, I think is an insane basketball shoe. I've only owned one pair, and it wasn't even my size. I just bought it and sold it. But it's just they've literally only one. I think the only shoe that I've actually genuinely liked was the Christmas high top 9s.
Okay.
Like I genuinely liked that shoe, and of course I couldn't get it because I was working. But that was one of the only Kobe's that I actually like really wanted. Of course I'm not gonna buy it now because I'm not gonna wear an insanely high top basketball shoe. But the Kobe line hasn't grabbed me like it's grabbed most people, and of course it's even bigger now that happened. But
like for instance,
sucks.
I just had my wife go grab this really quick, but I have a jersey, and I remember when I was in high school, we went to Orlando on vacation. There used to be a big NBA store in Orlando at Universal, and inside this place, like, there were racks, and any team you wanted, they had a jersey for like that big player. They had like their alternates. They had special editions and stuff like that.
That's pretty dope.
The jersey I bought that's of Kobe, I ended up buying the jersey and the matching jacket that went with it, but it's the static. It's like a static looking jersey. It's all like white noise, black whites, gray, whatever white noise, and then the numbers are black with yellow. And
okay.
It's a pretty cool. It's a pretty cool looking jersey, and again, like that's me as a 14-year-old, 15-year-old kid.
Right.
I wanted a Kobe jersey. I didn't want a LeBron jersey. That was before I was even into LeBrons.
Right.
But you know, that's somebody I always looked up to as a kid. Was Kobe, even though I couldn't play basketball. Like I was horrible at basketball, but
dude, there was I just seen a post on I think it was Deadstock LA, something like that. That this lady knew these people personally that bought his 65 Impala.
Oh, you're talking about Miguel's friends.
It might be.
It was Miguel's friends. I think they might be from Indy.
Maybe, yeah.
That have his Impala. They're trying to sell it.
They are trying to sell. Dang,
I think so.
That's crazy. But I just seen a post about these kids. Like, obviously, when he was alive, they were growing up. That was their idol, and getting to see something like that. That's not something that anybody's ever gonna get to see. So, I just thought it was something cool, especially the 1 year anniversary yesterday. That's cool that he obviously is not here and he can still touch people.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's gonna ever, in my opinion, really reach that level of work ethic.
No.
Like, this dude was in the morning every single day shooting 1,000 free throws.
Yeah.
He had to make 1,000 free throws before he did anything. So this dude's work ethic, every single day, first one in, last one out, kind of mentality.
Truly was like that. That's
to me, that's a huge thing, and that's a kind of a lost, thing you don't see a lot today.
No.
Is that kind of work ethic. Again, like I said, here in a few minutes she'll be back, and I'll show you that jersey or whatever that I'm referring to a couple seconds ago. But man, like I said, today's show we got a bunch of stuff. We have a lot of stuff to show you. Stuff that came out, stuff we weren't expecting to get.
Hey, I like the unexpected.
And kind of stumbled upon.
Literally stumbled upon on the porch. I love it.
So, like I said, we got a lot of stuff to show you guys tonight. Like I said, though, for the start, we want to definitely show our respects.
Yeah.
Kind of let you know what we were thinking, and shout out to all of the Bryant family, including Vanessa, the kids, all that stuff.
Did you hear about Vanessa's mom is suing her?
For what?
Back support for childcare.
She's out of her mind. She's out of her damn.
That's the only thing I've heard. I haven't heard like if they've went through it, if she's really suing him, if Vanessa was just like, I'm not dealing with it, here's some money, whatever. But once again, money changes a lot of people.
Yeah, and that's crazy. Speaking of money though, real quick, on a side note, I kind of was gonna tell you about it. I kind of touched upon it before we got on here. Did you see the CDG Foamposite?
CDG Foamposite.
Como des Garçons Foamposite.
Why do I think I just seen that today?
It is quite interesting as far as shoes go. I have a picture of it on my phone. I screenshotted.
You're the best.
You're the real MVP. So this is what I was referring to when I said it was like static. My static Kobe jersey. I told you guys I don't really buy jerseys like that, but
that's insane.
And see, it was weird. Like as it wore silver into the numbers. I don't know why it did that, but like I said, as a kid,
I like it. Age.
I was wearing it. I wore it all the time. But yeah, man, this was like one of the things I did buy as a kid that was like super cool. Yeah, so like I said though, I had that. I had the jacket that goes with it. I made sure that I got everything that year to match that one jersey. And like I said, when I wore it, I felt like I was stepping out in something next level.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
So,
this is 24.
So this is the Foamposite I was going to show you. That is the CDG Foamposite that they did for the Fall Winter 21 collection.
Ew. You like
just
that?
So you can kind of see what we're talking about. There you go. That's the CDG Foamposite that they were looking at doing. I don't know if it's gonna release. I assume it probably will. But man, is it an interesting shoe. To me, that shoe is either going to sell out because it's got the CDG name, or it's gonna flop hard.
I'm not gonna lie to you, but that better flop hard. If that does not flop and it sells out and actually like does numbers,
we've got a problem.
We've got a huge problem, bro. That shoe is butt.
the whole thing is me and Monty were talking about this too, though, is that the Foamposite has not really had a new vibe to it in a really long time. So some people are going to gravitate towards it because all the Foamposites have looked the same for such a long period of time. I have one back there. I can't grab it real quick. But I have a Pro. But like I said, outside the Pro Foamposite, there's not really been a big change. They've added colors to it and stuff like that. But to do a completely different mold,
that's a huge mold, bro. That's
what I'm saying. A completely different. And not only that, I do appreciate the fact that they are trying. Okay?
Okay, so I just had an insane idea. I'm not going to lie to you. I hate this shoe already. But if they did, with this shoe, if they did it to where they had like, on maps where it does like the certain rock is like so far down and it comes up.
Oh, yeah.
That would be nuts.
Just so you know, there's a white version of that too.
But, what's that say on the back?
Yeah, it says Como Disco Sun.
Okay, that's what
But like I said, there's two versions of this. There's a black one.
I'm not with that one.
And a white one. And
what's your take on that, DJ? I know you're crazy with them.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay.
I think it's time for a new design. Yeah.
But is that a design that you're with though? I'm assuming that you're probably gonna grab it just because it's a posit, and it's just different. Like you said, it's a new design. But I wonder if that's gonna be their new go-to.
The Foamposite 2020, maybe. Like that'll be our 2021.
It's got me lost. That'd be a good kid release.
Do like a big old spiral inside that thing.
Have a maze. Oh yeah, dude.
Dude, or that, or for that one right there. Hey, you hate it so much, you just take those little circles and then start painting them red. You make it like a bullseye in the back of the shoe, bro.
Put some tannerite inside of it.
Nah, but like I said, I can appreciate that they're trying something different. They're going to go in a completely different direction, kind of sticking their neck out on
Is
the
that
line
confirmed?
a little bit. I don't know if it's necessarily confirmed, but there's an awful lot of pictures.
I mean, it's on feet, so somebody
has this shoe. And has a different color. There's a white version, like I said. So somebody has two different versions of this shoe.
Man, I don't know.
He said, man.
I'm not a huge Foamposite fan, so my opinion's irrelevant. Like, I like some Foamposites, like, I think I said in the last one, like the Spider-Man one's probably my favorite. Right next to like the Phoenix Suns, the Army, Fighter Jet, Weatherman. I kind of like the silly kid ones, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I liked the Spider-Man one. I think that the colors were, if they'd have done, they should have done like a spider web or something on that shoe instead of doing it just like the fades.
The fade in.
I think they could have done a little bit more with it, but definitely not a bad shoe. I don't like the thermal
I owned those before and I liked them.
I don't like the red spots.
But that's not a shoe that you want to keep. That's like, if someone's gonna offer me $220, I'm gonna sell it.
I like the Weathermans. That's a cool shoe.
I so wish I would have kept them. I so wish I would have kept them.
Not really, but I think that I could agree with that, Monty. I really think that Nike, like I was trying to say before, is that they really are trying. They're trying to do something new. They're trying to do something fresh.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to bring a completely different design aspect to a shoe that is already a classic.
Yeah. I think they're especially using the name that they're using for that shoe. They're trying to push it harder.
Yeah.
They're trying to get more.
Yeah, it's the same way as when they did the kind of like the Flyknit 4s.
Yeah.
Like they kind of were doing 4 different versions so that you could get all kinds of different ideas of what that shoe's going to look like. That's why they did a black and a white. So
kind of like that. There's a Travis shoe, or no, it's not a Travis shoe. It's just like a Nike Sacai. It was like a Sacai something. It's like they're putting 2 shoes together, and Travis wore it, and they posted it. The shoe is horrible. I so hope that shoe does not sell out. But Travis was wearing it, so it's probably going
to. Oh, it's 100% selling out.
And I think that was a point for Nike, is for him to step out and it get noticed. And like, oh yeah, we love this shoe so much. Nah, that shoe is horrible. So bad.
I think that I think that as far as shoes themselves go, as long as a big influencer is going to wear it and support that shoe, then you're going to see so many people gravitate towards it, I guess. Just so you guys know, I appreciate everybody that's in this stream. Definitely share, like, let us know what you guys are thinking right now. Because we're open to listen to everybody's opinions, especially about these foams that are coming out that are 50-50. Some people are going to love them, some people are going to hate them.
Even if you stop it for 5 minutes, just comment down below, say what's up or something.
Yeah, man. I like to see. Awesome. I like to see all the cool people that I know, kind of say what's up and shout me out. You know.
Yeah. Oh, that's always nice.
They're like, "Hey, girl. Hey."
That's always nice.
But so let's get into some stuff that we have gotten this week. Let's start with the shoe. Let's rock with that. So I guess it was actually 2 weeks ago that we got this, correct? Like
that
technically
came
it came out.
But I got it Thursday. Yeah, so
you guys are seeing it about a week late from a lot of other people. But I
love it.
I was not sold on this shoe when it first came out. But seeing it in hand, I actually like this shoe.
Dude, so you can almost put any colorway on a 13 and it'd be okay. I'm going to say okay because I don't want to say every single colorway, but like this orange, I think it, like, a lot of people didn't like it just because it's a lot of orange. Not too many people like the vibe with orange. But I think that this is just enough orange to where it's not too much. That leather that they use up here, obviously with the normal 13 and this whole top is white. On this the bottom of the tongue is orange, and then the top for the Jordan is orange. I think that that's just... I love it. I really do.
And see, like I was saying, though, for me, I was not a huge fan of this shoe. I actually think I can go back and be quoted that says it was garbage. I think the colorway was garbage. In hand, this shoe is a lot better.
It is.
Than what I had thought. Again, do I see it in my collection? Probably not, because I would never wear this shoe. Right. I just don't wear orange like that, but...
I'm not a huge fan on 13s either. Like... I think my favorite colorway is the Wheat 13.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's hard telling when that's going to come back out. I have them. I should have brought them.
You know what's funny? You know what's really funny? One of my two favorite 13s are Altitude 13s, which they came out with a few years ago. I like the black, and I like the green.
Okay,
I like Altitude.
I was not ready for that one, actually.
You didn't think I was going to say Altitude?
No, definitely not.
I like Flint 13s, too, though. But I wear a lot of blue.
Yeah, so, I have the new pair. I had the old pair, and I sold them for $120.
You sold them for $120?
To my homeboy Khalil.
It's me the cool grade 12s. Nobody's going to want it. You can't find it. That's 100. That's 100% a fact right there, guys. I mean, this is how I should just finish this entire show. I mean, it pretty much fits everything. But no, that's why by the way, Erin is my mom. Like she said, I don't wear orange because it does not go good with my hair by any means.
At least you're always matching, though.
Hey, bro.
I mean, that's always nice. You just stick with the white, black, and gray, and you're solid.
Sheesh, man. Yeah, like I said, though, I just don't really... I like the shoe as far as the colorway, and
I think Sam's right. Like, nobody liked... Like, when the Cool Grade 12s came out, they were a 12, so they were kind of popular, but they weren't, like, sought after, like...
man, I gotta get them.
Yeah, like, the other 12s that came out 2 years ago, and it was, like, the Flu Games,
I thought you were talking about a few more years after that, like PSNYs and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, even that. I mean, that wasn't one of the shoes that, like, everybody absolutely had on release date. And then the Cool Grade 12 was one of the shoes that people just wore, beat the heck out of it. Nobody cared about it anymore. They donated it or sold it for $1 or whatever. And now you can't. It's hard to find a clean pair. And
now I mean, it's kind of nice the same way with these though.
Hey,
people still want them now.
Hey,
nobody thought anything about them whenever they came out. They were like, "Oh man, there's gonna be so many pairs. Like, it's gonna be easy to get these for a long time." No,
No,
bro.
especially that clean.
No, yeah, that's clean too.
Size 12, if you want it, we'll sell it to you.
Um,
But anyways, yeah, this solid release. I would recommend having it in the collection. But once again, orange is tough. Not too many people like it. Not too many people can match it, or even have that color in your closet.
yeah, but at the same time, like, so again, I never hit this trend, but like the whole fluorescent orange like shirts, like
Yep.
they just did a V-Lone collab not too long ago with Playboy. And
Okay.
there's or V-Lone shirts in general.
Right.
V-Lone does a lot of orange in their shirts.
Yeah.
I could see a lot of people wearing V-Lone shirts and this right here just to kind of merge the two
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, and still have that fashion. That
Yeah,
people
still
like
have
with
some
V-Lone
sort of
stuff.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it would be high fashion.
No, that's why I just said fashion.
Yeah, it would just be okay for somebody to walk out and like kind of be wearing it. But again, like I said though, I think that this shoe's good. I just think that for me, I wouldn't personally have it in my collection just because the orange and stuff.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say this, and I haven't seen it yet, and I really hope I do. I want someone to make this a dirty orange for Halloween.
Oh, you're talking about black this
That
time.
would be pretty nasty.
Black the whole thing out.
Yeah, I don't even know if it would just be cool if they just did black for the upper and left this white and this white.
I almost would just black the toe and the tongue out.
See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta have 3 different pair. You have all of it black, the top black,
The toe.
or this black.
Well, you need 4, and then you just keep one all white.
Right.
I like that.
And see which one's better. But who's gonna
be the lucky person to do that?
shoe booty? Tristan, man, you gotta hit me back up. I had him with me today.
That's
And
okay.
he had those with him.
we got all the pairs that he's trying to buy in our hands right now. Selling those over a weekend. I figured I'd get the black and orange 5s later this.
Oh, I didn't even see comment.
I don't know what black and orange 5s come out later this year.
Black and orange 5s. Are they coming out with a Starfish 5?
I have no idea. I haven't even seen that.
I'm gonna check that.
Unless you're talking about them re-releasing like what is that? Like the Della Souls or something like that.
No, they're not re-releasing.
No, they wouldn't release that shoe. I wouldn't.
She said they already have that one, bro. The 2002 CP3 Jordan 13. Is that one? Is that one?
Unless it's a PE, I don't know.
I might be drunk. He said I wish the
When he said that.
I have not seen that one.
No.
That's kind of dope.
Yeah, I never even.
I wish
seen
they
that
would
shoe.
release that then.
Yeah, I mean, I've never really noticed it. I don't really. The bad thing is I don't keep up with Jordan PEs because back then, like, there were so many pairs that, like.
Oh, especially in
got
2002.
Yeah, you're talking about
Right.
whenever Bibby was getting pairs. You're talking about whenever
Baby, he was getting all of them.
Richard Jefferson was getting pairs and shit like that. And Fred Jones was getting pairs. There were so many people getting pairs that it's hard to keep track of all the people that was getting pairs. It did re-release in 2018 a black and orange 13.
Bro, was I sleeping then?
Or are you talking about just the CP3 13s? Because I know the CP3 13s came out. Total orange. Let me look that up real quick for you, Anthony. Because like I said, we haven't really noticed like what's kind of coming out. Oh, dude, they are coming out with that. That's gonna be a big shoe. Just so you know,
Oh, it's
Anthony.
on a 5.
It's that's gonna be a huge shoe to buy when it comes out. I think it's gonna be. Oh, wait a minute here. The one I just saw has netting on the top too.
Oh, the
Wait.
mellow. Okay, that makes sense. He said CP3. I was like,
Yeah, I was about to say I didn't see a mellow. That 5's gonna be big.
the mellow 13. That
As long as they don't do that. As long as they don't put that netting up on the top, the upper part of the shoe, on that 5. I think
that's the black and yellow.
Yeah. Hey, that's the 5 he's talking about. That's like, bro,
Ew,
look
no,
at that netting
I
on
have
the top.
seen that. That's not legit netting. It's just like a print.
Oh no.
Yeah, I have seen that.
I hope it doesn't come out that way. I hope it comes out with all white and just.
But yeah, that would be dope if they changed. Because I have the Mellow 13. I don't know why I didn't bring those either.
Oh, the blue with the black.
No,
yellow.
where this is all black and then the orange is yellow.
Oh, I've seen that pair. Yeah, but that's like nylon almost on the top too. I was out of town the last couple of days buying pairs.
Oh, you're all good, bro. It's all good.
No, that's
That's
cool
life.
too.
It's cool.
But yeah, like I said.
Hey, thanks for stopping by, Tristan. But yeah, that's definitely those fives.
That five.
I'm gonna have to see them because
it could be a hit or a miss really quick, just based off the top of that shoe. I think it'd be big if it doesn't have that netting on the top. If it has the netting on the top, it's going to be a no-go, and I'm not buying it.
Yeah, I hope.
That's a great Halloween shoe.
This is bold to say with early. If they put that netting look on the side, that might be the first shoe to not sell out.
Ooh. One of the first fives did not sell out, maybe. Yeah, I could see that. I just don't see that shoe doing well with the netting on top.
If they come out with that shoe without that netting look on the heel, I'd probably buy that shoe.
Probably, yeah. I mean, that's not.
I like it.
Yeah,
but
I just don't think that shoe as a whole is gonna be as big as what it needs to be. Thinking of like shattered backboards and stuff. Like the 13 will never be as expensive as a shattered backboard one. Okay.
Oh no.
But I'm saying a 5 has the possibility to gain a little bit of resale.
Yeah.
A 13 doesn't really do that as much. It's kind of stuck in the market because some people either love it.
I mean, the highest you're gonna get on a 13 is like 3.
Yeah, usually, unless it's like a DB or.
Dude, DBs are down.
Are they really?
Yeah. Big time down. Well, the 13s at least, but.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying though. Like with the 5, there's so many 5s that hold value, like the Kawhi 5, the
Laser 5s,
the Dornbecker 5.
Oh yeah, those are nuts with the laser.
That's one of my grails. That's on my grail list. As a DB5. But like I said, 5s have a chance to kind of gain some value, kind of hold value a little better than what this 13 is going to. And as long as they keep the integrity of the 5 as it is, that shoe could do some pretty good numbers.
But I'm just saying, man, I think this shoe is gonna jump up a little bit. I don't think it's gonna jump too high. I think the most it's gonna go for is like maybe 250,
probably,
give or take. I don't think it's gonna be too much, too high at all.
No, but again, like I said, it's still a good shoe. It's still got it's still got a good, solid like base for it. It's just not gonna be what we are gonna want from that shoe.
No.
So we have 2 throwback shoes this week. Okay. Do you want to do a throwback shoe now and then another, like, unbox the middle part?
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So what shoe you want to do? This one, or do you want to do the ones that you brought?
We'll do that one.
Okay. Cool.
I like that one.
So our one throwback shoe for this week is gonna be a shoe you don't see every day. You might have seen this silhouette look before, but you haven't seen it lasered. It's an old shoe, 2005 release.
Yeah, what was that? Was that February?
Yeah, that was whenever they were in production, was February 2005.
Yeah.
So it's probably late 2005, maybe early 2006. But man, this shoe is such a nice shoe to look at.
I like the laser line in general, no matter on what any shoe. Like even the 21s. Is it the 20s? The 20s.
The 20 has a laser.
I have a laser 20. Crazy. The shoe itself, but the concept with the laser in the material is incredible. The details with the laser is just unreal. I mean, if you get a good, nice close up, you can get and see like the Jordan 10, the Jordan 12.
Back here, 12, the 8's on the toe, the 8 toe,
you see the 7,
14.
like, it's just crazy, dude. Like there's a nice look at the 7.
Full ass 7 on the toe of it. I've never paid that much attention to like this shoe, I guess, in general, like looking at it. But man, like there's so many good sneakers that are in the lasering of this shoe
Yeah.
that you have to be up on top
15. Boom. Like, this is a nice shoe that I would 100% be okay with. Like, what was retail for this?
My boss
I think
was down
180?
there or something like that.
I don't even think it was 180.
It was doesn't say. Does not say.
I can't think. Yeah, it is 05 lazy. Yeah. I think it was 180.
This one's got a laser 4 underneath or it's got a 4 lasered on the side of my 4s.
Mhm.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
14,
I would like if this came back out. This shoe would probably go for like $250 retail, something like that. 100% be okay with buying it. As long as the quality stayed the same, they still use this. It's almost like they use a tumbled leather throughout the whole shoe.
Yeah, it's like more tumbled. It's not really flat leather.
Mm.
It's just good
165.
quality. 165 was the retail for these.
What?
Yeah, like I said, mine doesn't have the tab on it, so I couldn't see that. But heck, you even got there's a full 14 on this one. Like
Yeah.
over here.
See, 165 for retail, and of course, if they come back out, it's gonna be.
See, there's a whole Jordan 5 underneath the tab right here, like right there. And then there's a 14 that's right here. So literally, like I said, whenever you look at this shoe, there's so many little details in it. I like this one better than the new one because the new one tried to incorporate they incorporated more of the Jumpman. They incorporated more of like the 20 and the trophies and stuff like that.
What was that after? Is the 25th anniversary?
30th anniversary.
Yeah. And actually, that is the only laser I don't have out of the 3 that came out that year. I have the laser ones and the 20s. I'm not a huge 4 person. I think I have like 2 or 3 pair of the 4s, but
it would be nice to have the 4 at this point.
I would prefer this laser 4 over the other one just because the red just gives it a little color. But
well, not only that, but I mean, this shoe in general, like the Fire Red 4. To most people, this right here is just a Fire Red 4 until you get up on it and you see that it is the laser. And I mean, there's a lot of people that have Fire Red 4s, but they don't have the laser version.
Dude, the quality for this shoe, it stayed so well for being a 16-year-old shoe.
No rips, no tears.
It's really crazy just to think about, like this shoe and then the next shoe we're gonna show at the very end, like how a shoe could age so well, and then if you know your shoes and you see like the Fragment 3s that just came out.
And that mag tab's already yellowed and stuff like that.
It's not even a full year and they're already yellowing. It's just crazy. The Laser 5s. Yeah, I thought he had the Laser 5s and it was the 4s. I personally like, once again, it's an orange shoe.
Yeah,
not too many people care for it.
That would be the De La Soul 5, correct?
No.
I didn't know that. No, the De La Soul's got the different insides.
The brown.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
The Laser 5s are... I don't like 5s or 4s. I would probably say I like the 5s better.
Than these?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd agree, man.
Yeah.
I think the 4 is so much more wearable than a 5. So to me, like, a 4 is a better shoe.
I would 100% agree. I think the 4 looks better on feet than the 5. I think the 5 is just like too bulky of a shoe.
Yeah, probably. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, this is one of those shoes that you don't see every day.
Ever.
You don't get to actually be right up on it. And if the people do have it,
yeah, I would almost put money on it that you're not going to find very many pairs this clean.
And see, like, I try to, if I'm going to buy it, especially if it's an older pair, if I'm buying it, I definitely want it to be really clean.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I want it to have really minimal flaws in it. I want it to be something where, like, if it's on my shelf and you see this shoe, then you know, like, he's going to take care of it. He's going to put it to a good place. You know what I mean? So.
This is crazy. If you ever come across a shoe, grab it. Don't think about it. Just do it.
But, so we have this, right? Let's get into the next unboxing part of it. I kind of scanned this shoe over a little bit more to see what else we missed on it.
Be quick. So I was not aware that I bought this. Wasn't just decided to show up, and it was on the doorstep. You have your keys?
Yeah. I just so everybody knows too, I do not like that Nike is putting the Just Do It tape on their boxes.
No, it's stupid.
It makes it a lot more likely to get stolen.
Here, let's just tell everybody that you're getting Nike stuff. Something is off here.
And it's the fact that you got it.
Should we open it and just look in it? Okay, good talk.
That was a player decision.
Yeah, we just opened it, unboxed it. I didn't realize that the book was going to be like this. I'm not surprised. It's like
textured. It's like a textured, almost like I don't want to say it's like cloth, but it's.
It almost feels like the stuff that you use in art class to like paper.
Like canvas.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you not know it did that?
No.
Yeah, it doesn't come seamed in the middle. Like, it doesn't come glued in the middle.
That's pretty dumb.
Because that's
so
dumb.
stupid. It doesn't come like.
Well, the original one that they came out with, just here's me throwing some fun facts out here. The original Off-White book they came out with for one of his fashion shows didn't have this seamed either, but it came with a piece of measuring tape glued into the spine of the book. That's how you marked your pages, was with the piece of measuring tape that was taped or like glued into the spine of the book.
That's pretty stupid.
So it's got it in sections too. Like it's got it in sections by like Air Force Ones. It looked like Vapor Maxes was one.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool. Which is weird though. You could go to his like domain website and see like half of what's in here. Obviously, they're not going to give you everything because they want you to spend the money to see what's in the shoebox. But it's just a bunch of like his ideas, which I thought was cool. Like it's
his original artwork.
My opinion is kind of crazy. Spending retails, I think was like $70.
When's the last time you spent $70 on a book?
You've got to do it to have a last time. So that's never happened. But it's cool, like just to see like what goes through someone like his mind, and
is that an all black blazer with a cutout swoosh in it? That's pretty gnarly.
Yeah, once again, you're not going to see that on his domain website.
But like then we go to the Air Jordans version.
OG 95 or 85. Just a couple of his ideas for like I'm assuming that's for like Frank Ocean, like his personal pair.
Yeah. Probably. But I do like. I mean, go back a little bit because it looked like you skipped over some. Yeah,
like Nike just said, "Here's a box of shoes. Are you friends or brother? Just friends."
Yeah, just friends.
But it's cool that they just sent him like shoes and like just do what you want with it. Now, once again, it kind of sucks because he's just cutting up shoes. They could send them overseas to whoever or. I mean, not even overseas. You could there's plenty of homeless people in the United States.
In the United States.
But like just seeing like ideas that could have came into fruition for us to buy.
Kind of be talking about, like I like that Presto. That's an original Presto, but
like this Presto's kind of wild, and I don't like Prestos.
Oh yeah, the one with the blue tab in it.
Yeah, it kind of.
It looks a little bit like the Off-White one, but it's a little different. Like it's got a little different feel to it. I like that one. It looks like it's got I want to say carbon fiber, but it's not. It's got kind of like Kevlar in the front of it.
Yeah.
Like in the toe.
It's kind of weird to see, but this is a weird book. I don't like that they didn't like. So they glued the very last page, So it's stuck, like, I don't know, that's weird. Once again, something else that he decided to do to, I guess, be different. But
see, that's pretty cool.
now, I like that. Once again, different.
Like, see, and he said he put his as made instead of the word air in it.
Yeah. See, that's dope. Now, obviously, everyone's gonna look at that like that's too basic. Not from him.
And see, then there's the Off-White Vapor Max, which is actually behind you.
Yeah.
That's the.
Yo, what's up,
way
Daniel?
it
What's up,
looks,
buddy?
too. Hey, what's going
Ooh.
on, Daniel?
Is that a Flynet Presto?
Yeah, it is. That's pretty wild too.
That might have been a game changer.
See, the whole thing is that there's so whenever you have a guy like him that's got so many different invented like ideas and like new ways to look at old shoes or I would say different things like that. I would say you're looking at an artist, like whenever you're talking in the same realms as like Murakami,
Yeah.
where they have a completely different vision that's so outside the box from what most people are thinking. Thank you, Daniel. When they've got such an outside the box like look at as far as how things work and how things should be, compared to somebody like us that just kind of buys what they see and whatever. They're on a next level version of creativity.
And I actually just had this conversation. I don't know if Zach's in here or not, but I just had this conversation with my brother. He does not like the Off-White line, like at any of it. Like I don't think he likes it mainly because all it is just wording.
Is it because he doesn't like the deconstructed views of like some of the stuff, like the Jordan 1?
I think it's just like he doesn't like the fact that like you could grab a shoe that doesn't sell out, and then if you just put words on it like he does, like off-white or like where it says like the stuff on the inside of the shoe, he doesn't like that. Just that simple thing right there is what grabs somebody's attention. Like, oh, that shoe sold out, but that same shoe, all white or all black, didn't.
Yeah, but the thing is that most of his shoes are different than the shoes that would sell out.
Right.
Like, if you're looking at, for instance, that pair, right? Number one, he put the wording on the side. Number two, he changed the way the tag was. He made the shoe entirely clear.
Right. And then the Nike swoosh is completely different as well.
Yeah, like I said, man.
Yes, that's what he said. He said, bro, all he does is write on the shoes. That's not all he does, but
hey,
like I was saying, that's just one thing that, like, not everybody's going to like it. I mean, I like some of them.
There are some that I don't like.
But there's definitely some that I don't like either. So
I don't like any of the Zoom flies. Which would be like this pink one I don't like.
See, I actually like the Zoom Fly because that is the only shoe that is pink.
The Serena
Well,
Blazers
the Serena Blazers, but that it just has like that fade pink to purple, is it? Yeah. Yeah.
Those dunks never came out.
These are the ones coming out.
Yeah, these are the what's the name of that dude?
So this is just showing a lineup, and I'm assuming since I got this book that every single one of these shoes have come out or is coming out, which would be pretty sick.
So, like, for instance, like, here, let me see.
Like, those fives haven't came out.
Yeah, they did. Those right there are the sales.
Are they the sales? They just
they're
look
the
different.
Sales. He has black laces in them.
Ah.
But those Air Force and Dunks didn't come out. Like, these Dunk
They're
Air
coming
Forces.
to, right?
Yeah, I think they're going to come out. Neither one of these Serena Williams came out.
That's on that block.
Yeah, but this right here is these were like her pairs, like what they considered
like
for her. Yeah, as a PE.
That hasn't came out yet.
These have.
They have.
That none of these did, or that one, and that one didn't.
It's just something different. I
like that they show this lineup though, because there's so many different pairs that like kind of look a little different or might not be what you would normally expect to see from that off-white line.
He said if it didn't have the off-white branding, you're probably right.
Um,
I would say that you're probably 100% correct.
There's maybe some of them.
Well, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, all the Air Forces would probably sell out. They wouldn't be $1,000, $2,000, probably not. But all the Air Forces would sell out for sure.
All the Dunks would.
All the
right
Dunks.
Now, especially.
The 1s and the 5s definitely would. The 1s for sure.
The rubber Dunks wouldn't.
No.
They would now because of the hype of the dunk, but the rubber dunk itself wouldn't.
I think one shoe that wouldn't would be the Converse. And actually, that's one shoe that I genuinely like. Just because it is different. He did like the clear sole.
None of these would. Actually, probably not even the whole top row except for maybe the 97.
Yeah, no.
Every one of those is like a actual legitimate running shoe.
See, and this 4, I am pretty sure this is going to come out next month.
Off-White Bred 4. I'm telling you, that shoe is going to do numbers like Chicago Off-White numbers.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely. That's literally...
How fast do you think it's going to do that, though?
Year to years.
Yeah?
I don't know if it'll necessarily go like 6,000 that quick, but I know that shoe right there, when it comes out, will be... Oh, man. I would say you'll be able to grab a pair for between 1,000 to 1,500.
So then the rest of the book that has yellow pages are all like pretty much like shout outs.
Table of contents, kind of telling you what what a PE is, what different exclusives and stuff like that, like what it means.
And this Nike swoosh, you'll see this Nike swoosh on the Nike shoe I was talking about earlier in the video. That is absolute trash can. Dude. Not good. Like, at all. Please don't buy it.
But that's okay. It's gonna sell out.
It's gonna sell out. I'm gonna be so disappointed.
I do have some examples. At Finish Line 2019, we had Forces that looked like the Off-Whites, like the writing and whatnot. However, it didn't have the orange tag or any Off-White branding inside of the shell, the wall. So, are you talking about them orange ones? They had an orange one, a white one, and something else. And the reason why is, you're right. It didn't have that. But the problem is that it also, if it had that, yes, it would have sold out, but you probably never would have got it in the first place.
Right.
So it would never have mattered if it was on your shelf or not, because you'd have never got that shoe.
Well, and once again, they probably mass-produced that shoe to where Nike's just like, oh yeah, let's play it smart and make... Yeah, there was multiple colors. See, that's why. Multiple colors... Let's just throw out a number and say 1 million pairs, because if Anderson Mall got them, well, 2019, you were probably in
Denver.
Ooh, yeah, you're probably in maybe OKC.
Still,
but I mean, if they make 1 million pairs of those and they only make, let's say, 100,000 pair of the Off-Whites, I mean, obviously, the numbers are there with.
I mean, I don't even think they make 100,000 pairs of them. I would say maybe globally.
Yeah.
Maybe globally. But I'm saying United States, I don't think we get 100,000 pairs.
No.
Not of like Off-White UNCs or something like that. I don't think we get 100,000.
Yeah, OKC. Yeah, they're mass produced. That's, I mean, if you think about it, they probably did sell more than usual. But if they make that shoe like we were talking about 100,000, like not everybody, because I've never owned a pair, I'll never own a pair, but an all white and all black Air Force sells out all day, every day. Like,
yeah,
any store can't keep those on the shelves.
For the most part, the all white Air Forces for sure, they definitely sell out super quick. Like, especially when you're talking about the rise of people that are like kind of wearing them for fashion purposes or whatever.
And then you got those school kids that wear them and beat the heck out of them, make them dirty, and that's the style. now for whatever reason.
Right, but then you got like people like Frankie who's got like 6 pairs,
Yeah.
wears them like 3 or 4 times, and he's like, yeah, I'm not gonna wear that pair anymore. It's not a fresh pair of Air Forces. I'm like, okay, dude.
Cocaine boys.
I'm like, man, I can't do that.
Nah.
They're
only $90.
Yeah, but not at $90 a pair. Like, I'm not gonna wear them 4 times and be like, yeah, this is done.
Yeah, we need Frankie money.
That's okay. Frankie's still my guy. Let's get into the last pair as far as releases. When he brought this shoe to me, I was like, yo, like, that's kind of a GR. And he's like, well, not really. He goes, this shoe didn't come out but almost 7 years ago.
7 years ago. So this one came out in January 7 years ago. And this, what? Dude, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't remember if this shoe sold out, sat.
I don't think it's well.
I don't think so.
Sat like a day or two, and then kind of.
And this is when that powder blue color was in that year. I love it. I love this color on this shoe. The powder blue 3s came out January 16th, 2014. January 16th, I think. This powder blue is nuts. In a lot of people's opinion, it's too much blue on a shoe. I think this shoe serves is just insanely underrated, just on the pure fact that they used the elephant print and put the blue in it.
Yeah, I think that this shoe in general is, it's a pretty cool shoe. There for a while, like everybody, it felt like had this shoe.
Mm-hmm.
But now that makes this shoe, like we were talking about earlier, it makes it a lot more coveted because you can't find a good, clean pair. Kind of like the Joker 3s.
Dude, I can't find them. I'm also picky. I want a DS pair, so it's kind of harder. But, yeah, Joker 3, you're not finding it. And another thing I like about this shoe that I realized but I didn't realize is the inside of the shoe is silver with elephant print in that material.
Yeah, it's got like a textured elephant print as the print in the material, which is pretty cool. I'll be honest, it's a pretty cool shoe.
That's pretty dope.
I just feel like this shoe right here was really played out whenever we were in high school. And stuff
Absolutely,
like
it's that color. Powder blue 3 on that year. This came out a 10.
12. They came out.
Yes, this is the 12. Did they come out?
The 12 came out because they did, or no, they came out the year the Gamma came out because they did Gamma Blue.
Right.
Gamma Blue.
This is a 12, Zach. But, dude, there's another one. It was powder blue 3s, powder blue 10s. Dang, I'm not very happy with this right now.
9s.
Those are photo real or photo blue.
Oh, that's what that is. That's what I'm saying.
But
man.
same color.
There's so many
pretty
shoes
close.
that came out in like right in that short period of time. Like especially the years whenever they were doing the what was it, the Secret Identity Jordan 9s or whatever, and they did like Fontaine Montana.
He said, "Run that. How much? Find a 13 anywhere, and that's how much it's gonna be."
Like I said, Fontaine Montanas. They did the Kilroys. They did
them 9s. Oh.
That's what I'm saying. It kind of came out around that time, man. Because that would have been when I'm like
what else came out? It was Kilroy. It was because the Kilroys were the silver pair.
There was a blue and yellow pair. That was the
Baileys.
Yeah, Baileys was the silver.
Dang, what's that all red pair?
That's the that's the
the Kilroys was that silver.
Like I said, is that not Fontaine
Kimber,
Montana?
and I need some old school Airwalls.
Dude,
I can't find them. I can't. Hopefully, actually, matter of fact, now that you just said that, hopefully they start coming back out because they like to come back out with shoes like after so many years. So that they might come back out. That might be a new trend here soon. I wouldn't be surprised. Really wouldn't be.
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. Whenever I was at the shop today, I was talking to my parents and we were kind of sitting there. It was 5:30, about time to go home. You know, we were talking about shoes because like I said, they obviously know that I do my podcast and stuff like that every week, and they said, "Man, I wish you," or he goes, "You guys should talk about some shoes that you guys had whenever you guys were like first starting to buy shoes."
Mm-hmm.
Man, I had, and I was like,
Motorboat Jones.
That's what the red one is?
Yes.
Oh man.
Yes. Yeah, Calvin Bailey's, the Photo Blues, the Crawfish. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the Crawfish boys.
Crawfishes are nice.
Yeah, the Oregon ones were butt. The Photo Blue. Those
Yeah,
came
I
out
like the
12.
ones with the black one, the black bottom though. The pair that.
Those Montana 9s were nice, and I think that they should have called them the Nick 9s instead. But I think my favorite. Oh, you were probably thinking about the Slim Jenkins.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. The ones with the black bottom. Well, there was a pair that they came to that went to the Nike outlets, and was supposed to be the Photo Blue, but it wasn't the Photo Blue.
Yeah.
So that had the black bottom.
What?
Oh yeah, you didn't know about that pair? That right there is like a gold bar. Like it's.
I don't think when these came out they were
Shiny
called a Mott Mellow though.
No, they were not.
I think I'm thinking it was a different shoe.
I heard your parents were super cool and really smart. No, what I was gonna say is that they were talking about older shoes that like whatever, and man, I got hyped up over like 3 shoes, and I was like, man, that was the Kobe's was like one of my first like shoes. Then I had a pair of. You remember when Robin Big was really popular?
Oh, yeah.
I had a pair of them big black skateboarding shoes that had the big double B's on the back of them.
Oh my gosh.
I looked them up today. I found pairs of them today.
They're probably going for numbers.
Probably. I didn't even look how much. But
they're probably
I
going
did
for
see
so
them.
much because Big died. R.I.P.
The other one was back when Osiris's were big.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Man, skateboarding shoes were like the
What
thing.
was the very first shoe that got you into shoes? Your very first big boy purchase.
Very first big boy purchase? Well, I can tell you, okay, so whenever I first got into shoes, my parents like bought me shoes and stuff like that. Like as I was doing like good in school and stuff like that, they were in the position to be able to buy me some shoes that I wanted. So I remember Christmas.
Oh God.
Okay. This Christmas, I would say 2011, 2012, man, was the best Christmas I ever had. Okay? And seriously, man, yeah, Mom just said you can buy those big black things for $25 on eBay. Big black skateboard shoes, $25.
What?
But anyway, so listen.
I figured they'd go for more.
Christmas 2012, I got pink foam posits, electric lime foam posits, stealth foam posits, and Galaxy Zoom rookies all in the same year for Christmas.
Dang, Mom! Big spending over here.
Man, I was like, sheesh. But as far as like big purchases for myself, would probably say, so for Christmas again, the year after, right? Mm-hmm. So the DBs were big, right? And I wanted a DB8. By the way, that was my dad. My dad was the reason I got those, not my mom.
Dang, Dad!
Mom was not. Not.
She was probably.
She did not like that, but no. So the following year was the year for like the DBs and stuff like that.
Is that when that's when they first started coming out, right?
It was,
or at least getting hit like popular.
Yeah, they were getting real popular. So it was the year the 8 came out.
That was 2014?
Maybe. Something like that. Sounds about right.
Okay.
So DBs come out, right? DB8s. The year before that I got Dornbecker foam posits, right?
Okay.
Like we had ended up getting Dornbecker foam posits.
Dude, I'm solid on it. 2014.
He goes,
let's go.
So
I know something.
So 2014 comes around for Christmas. And my dad's like, well, what do you want for Christmas?
Oh, gosh.
And I was like, bro, I want these. We were at the show at the Marat in downtown Indianapolis. Okay,
Okay.
they used to do shows at the Murat
Mm-hmm.
where they do the concerts and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, instead of going like
Old National.
yeah, like
Yeah,
Old
yeah.
National Center. Okay. There was one show where you walk straight in and like where they usually have like the little bar and
Mhm.
stuff like that. They had a show there one year, and then the other year you went up the stairs
I went to level 2.
to the 2nd
Mhm.
level and they had a show. Well, the year that the 2014 show was on the bottom floor. I went in and there was a dude with a size of 11 and a half,
Oh.
Dornbecker 8, that I was like, man, I need this shoe. So my dad's like, I'm not spending that much for that shoe. I said, I'll go half.
He's
The
negotiating his dad. Come on, Dad, I'll go half with you.
I think we paid like $900 for a Dornbecker 8. Okay?
Is that the same pair that got stolen?
2 months later, it gets stolen at an event with my iPad in the box.
Someone made out like a fat cat.
Well,
And it wasn't you.
It was not
no.
me. So, like I said, man, I was at both those events. Sam knows. Like I said, man, I went to the one at the Murat when I bought my DB8s, and I was so pumped. I kept them in the box, did the whole thing, wore them a few times. I was like, man, this is like my favorite shoe in my entire thing. Like, I didn't put them out at the show because I was like, man, I don't really want to sell them.
Right.
And sure enough, they got stolen out from behind the table, and it was kind of a player mess up on that one. But
So my first shoe, like I was into shoes, but like I wasn't at the time where like my parents were not buying. Like I had to go in half for them with some like Nike Flights.
yeah,
Like, bro, it was like $90. So they weren't going for nothing other than that. So obviously I had to get a job. Didn't get a job until a couple years later, but I had a hustle where I was getting money. So 2014, my very first shoe that started the collection was the Concord 11 Lows. And that is one shoe I'll never get rid of.
okay. My
My
first
first.
two big boy purchases were 1994 3 white cements for $360. OGL.
Whoa.
Man, I gotta get to Monty's freaking place, bro. Could you guys maybe talk about your personal favorites? Personal favorite shoes of all time. What do you think? Personal favorites of all time? Shoot, I got a list, man.
Yeah.
Let me
Let
hit
this
you.
guy pull out the folder real quick.
Let me hit you with a list.
Zach
of
said a
all-
hustle.
Let me hit you with a list of all my favorite shoes I've owned. Platts, Paranormans,
If no one knows what
Um,
Plaid is, that is a Yeezy, a
Yeezy
Nike
2.
Yeezy, rich boy stuff.
Ring Ceremony LeBron 11s. Let's see here. What the MVP
Hey.
10s. Moon Landing Air Maxes. Grim Reaper Blazers. Chicago Off-White ones. Do we just need to keep on like?
Are you personal favorites that we have, or just personal favorites in general?
Big Bang Kobe 7 is in my top 10 favorite shoes I've owned. Not a hype shoe,
Yep.
still a big shoe.
You right.
But man, I got a whole list of shoes that like, man.
That's a tough one. I'm gonna go with my personal favorite that I have.
Okay.
Man, and I'm not gonna say the blue 11 lows currently have. I'm not gonna say the blue 11 lows just because.
I don't think I have that pair in here.
Wow.
One of my favorites that I have that shoe. I don't think I have it in here.
Man, that is tough.
These are in.
That's
top five.
that's really tough. The ones you currently, man. I was gonna say the Balvins, but those are too early. I think those are. It's just a new shoe, so obviously, I like them a lot more right now. Dude, that's hard. My favorite shoe.
Favorite. I would say like I said, favorite shoes that I have. My top 5 are Grim Reaper Blazers, UNC's, probably Lasers. Even though I haven't worn them yet, I've always really liked that shoe and I never bought it.
Mm-hmm.
my Crown Jewel LeBron 10s, and my moon landings. Easy. That's an easy top 5.
I'm stuck between two. I'm going to say my Cool Gray 11s.
Great shoe.
I lied. Not Cool Gray 11s. Anniversary 11s or Black History Month 3s.
I like the Anniversary 11 better, though.
I do like the Anniversary 11s a lot better. Just because it's a different 11, doesn't have that Jordan Man on the side.
I said that the one was a classic because it is a classic shoe. The Cool Gray 11 is a classic shoe.
Oh, yeah.
But for me, like, what would I rather wear, an Anniversary or a Cool Gray? I'd wear an Anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
All white, so amazing. What is the estimated value of the shoes you named?
Like the trophy rooms.
Oh man, my trophy. Oh man, I need a trophy room.
I like them, but I don't like them. I'm only saying that because I'm not gonna get them.
Zach said BHM3s.
Yeah. I think the Anniversary 11s are like. I got a pretty good deal on them. I think they're going for more. I'm gonna check it out.
By the way, Dylan, to answer your question as far as what's the estimated value of the 5 shoes I named, all dead stock, I would say my value's probably close to $5,000. I mean, the UNC's $2,000 and the the moon landing's about another $1,000. So I figured in the other 3 I could make up 2,000 somewhere in those. The Grim Reaper's probably another 700 or 800. So I should be able. I would say close to $5,000 between all of them.
So the Anniversary 11s are about 6, give or take.
That's a shoe that I owned a fake version of because I'll never buy a real version. Is the Freddy Krueger.
Oh yeah.
I wish I could own a Freddy Krueger so bad. That's like my holy grail.
And the Black History months are going for about 5. Those are just my favorite. Like, I have more expensive shoes, like the Travis's and
like the Balvins,
shit like that. But yeah, I would probably say that. Yeah, Sam, the Anniversary 11s. And my pair is super clean. He actually bought a pair too at the same event, and I'm pretty sure his was even cleaner. Did I get mine for? What'd you get yours for?
I paid I think I paid $250 for mine and sold it for $3.
I can't remember how much I got mine for.
$380 or $390 for mine.
Yeah.
And you got yours for like.
I know it started with a 2.
Yeah, it was right. I think you paid the same amount as what I paid.
Yeah.
Because you were like, I just saw this dude buy a cleaner pair than this one for the same amount, but I want this shoe so bad that I'm willing to pay that because I won't see it again.
Dude, it was yeah. Annies are too nice, and the Black History. I like the Black History months. I'm gonna say I like that one better just because that. I don't know, dude. I don't know which one you would pick between. Which one would be harder to find? I'm gonna say Black History Month 3s.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Sam. When we went up to Michigan or not Michigan to Wisconsin, there were so many people with like when I say untapped shoes, like there were people that had shoes there that yes they had the hype stuff, but there were dudes that had like dude we met a guy up there who has a super clean. Countdown pack.
Oh my god!
Of the 11s and 12s. He's the guy I bought my lasers off of. Bought my.
I was actually contemplating on buying that pack too.
Yeah,
I kind of wish I would have, to be honest.
I have his message. I still have it. Forging irons were awesome. That's a shoe that I sold, but I sold and got a really good amount of money for it. But man, that's a great shoe.
Yeah, that pack that he had.
LeBrons.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
What the LeBron 11's a good one.
The 11 pack that he had, I was contemplating on either buying that or the Travis Lowe's.
Yeah, and you ended up the Travis Lowe's.
And I ended up buying the Travis Lowe's. What's your favorite pack of any kind?
Shooting Star.
New Love, Old Love pack. Jordan 1s.
Shooting Star.
Hands down. Hands down.
The Shooting Star pack
It's
is
so
so freaking awesome.
I only like the foam pop. I don't like the pinning out of it.
Okay, that's fair, but
But
nobody
I
cares
guarantee,
about
I know DJ has it. I know
he
he's
has
got
it, but I'm saying nobody cares about that pinion. It's
he does.
No, they don't. No, he doesn't even care about it. Let's be honest. He doesn't care about that.
I love that pack, and I kind of wish I was able to get it, but obviously I'm not. I'm only buying retail. I'm not gonna spend over that. But
yeah, but retail's $500
I'm okay with that.
for that pack for the
Yeah,
Shooting
I mean,
Stars?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. That Shooting Star foam was such a good shoe. Man, it went with every Colts jersey I had. The 3M stars on it were freaking such a great touch. Like, man.
Now I'm kind of thinking.
If we're talking about packs as in like shoes that came out around the same time, even though they didn't get together, Galaxy pack. That's a gimme.
Dude, I'm still staying with my old love, new love pack. I just I love that shoe, dude. Those shoes.
Like I said though, like if we're talking about shoes that all came out around the same time,
Right.
you've got to go with the Galaxy pack. I'm telling you, the main 4 shoes in that right there, every one was a banger. Big Bangs, LeBron, the Kobe 7
Was it a 7?
Galaxy, yeah. Kobe 7 Galaxy, the the KD 4.
Oh, dude, I forgot about the KDs.
The KD4 and the Foamposite, and they came out with three different dunks or 4 different dunks highs. Like, who beats that?
Yeah.
There's not a pack of shoes, and they all came out, that beats that release, that All-Star Weekend pack. It'll never get touched again.
No.
They tried.
I don't know, dude. Nike don't care anymore. Nike just knows if they release people are gonna buy it.
They're like, you know what?
Especially, dude, I guarantee you, all 2021, and I'm not gonna say all, but Nike's gonna come out with so much stuff, and their majority of it's gonna get sold out. Everybody's just wanting to spend, get out,
Man.
get out, go stun on some people.
The biggest the biggest regret that Nike would do would be to try to re-release the Galaxy foam. They tried.
No.
They gave it a shot with the Big Bang, and it sold out instantly. Okay, so they know that there's hype behind it, but you know how you
keep
don't,
that hype.
Yeah, you know how you just kind of keep that one filed away. You don't want to like let them know that's what you're gonna do. But one day they're gonna be like, I remember these people sold out these Foamposites, and that Galaxy Foamposite is gonna come back.
My favorite pack is not even
Okay, that's fair, but that's really not. I was thinking you were thinking pack as far as like a release.
2 shoes in one box.
2 together.
Yeah, that. Oh man.
Because I know
nice.
one of your other ones that you liked was the Pantones. You liked the 11, even though you're not a big 29 fan. The 29's still clean.
It was, and dude, that I just like the color. Like, I'm a huge blue fan, and especially like powder blue. That Pantone blue is nuts.
Man, and again, we've said it. I think we say it every single week. We're big suckers for people that try to go the extra mile whenever they're doing their presentation of the shoe. So that's why I like the Sean Cullivers. That's why I like the Strange Loves.
I'm surprised you didn't like the Street Hawkers.
I don't like
Dude,
that
those
shoe.
sold out literally in 1 second. I literally went for the shoe, refreshed it, and it said sold out. I couldn't even put in for the raffle.
I do not like that shoe. It is not a very good, clean shoe for me to wear. Man, I feel like a whole new man. You know, we've switched people in this podcast before, and I didn't want you guys to think that we switched it again because I came out with a fresh little cut here.
Shit.
So
Packs of any dude, that's
Packs of any kind.
Mm.
Like I said, man, it's hard to beat the Galaxy pack.
He damn near almost did with the De La Soul boys.
Yeah, but
to be fair, the time frame when they came out,
if you want
it's
to
hard
say,
to compare to.
If you want to say that, then you might as well compare all the Jordan 11s that have came out. That's the holiday pack for every single year is a Jordan 11. Yeah. And that's literally, you have every one but one. Two, sorry.
Well, technically more, because I will literally never buy the Jordan or the Jeter 11s, the high top.
Oh well, I don't count that. I don't count that because it didn't come out the Christmas.
So I don't have the GMP 11s or the premium gray suede.
You don't have Pantones.
I have a Pantone.
I didn't know you had a Pantone.
Pantone 11?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
No, because I thought you were buying another pack. You wanted to buy a bag. So.
Yeah.
Big sponsorship, money.
I bought that in Wisconsin the first time.
Oh, I didn't know that. I guess I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, I just didn't get the 29 in it. It was just
okay.
It might not have been in Wisconsin. Matter of fact, it was from that. See, dude, Reggie Boy, you can't count that out.
No, you know what else you can't count out? Sleeper, but the Nasty Boys. The Dunks, the lows, they did that yellow and green high top. Those were good dunks too. And see, that's what I'm saying. Whenever Nike usually does that, same thing with the. I'm not gonna put this in here because I feel like it's a little too early for it. But the Jordan 1 and the Airship that they came out with All-Star Weekend last year, I think that they did it. I think it was a good pack because the Airship itself was the original Jordan 1 for the most part.
Right.
So I understand why they did it, but the pack's
curious to see what Nike's going to do with the pack this year. Because they're coming out with the Raging Bull, the red pair.
They're not going to come out with that
So they're not going to come out with the 3M pair.
Nope. We'll never come out with that pair again.
You don't think so?
Nope.
See, I was thinking that too, but I wasn't sure. You can't get surprised with Nike anymore.
But, man...
It's really, as of right now, it's hard to tell what they're doing. Like the Cool Grey 3s got pushed back, and when they came out in 2013, I'm pretty sure I'm right on that one. They came out in February, and I think that's why they pushed them back because they wanted to come out again for any size.
Yep. I think it would go for almost that much, to be honest. That stock still. Like
I know, but that's only 2 weeks early.
Yeah, but he's shipping now.
He is shipping now?
Yeah, he would be. Pairs are 400 shipped. But that's what I'm saying. Like, just so you guys know, we are trying to get things early so that you guys can see them before. You know what I mean?
Concept Dunk Holy Grail stainless glass.
Oh man, that's an awesome pack, dude. That Dunk Low with the whenever it came out, it came in that the big stained glass box, obviously, but it looked. I mean, it's all iridescent. It's super.
Dude,
cool,
it's really too hard to say which pack is best. It's so hard.
That was one of the pairs he had early, too. He'll ship that out.
Where's
too.
he at?
I don't remember, but see, it's metallic, silver, and black. So, like I was just saying, we're trying to get some pairs early for you guys because, like, I know you guys are gonna want to see some stuff like that. Just so you know, one of the guys that I'm talking to, Carmine's Cool Grey 3s, University Blue ones, and these
those metallic silvers.
Yeah, metallic silver ones are all pairs that he either has or will be getting here within the next week or so. So, like I said, I'm trying to get them early enough that we can give you guys a review about them before so you guys can make an educated decision. But I just got to be priced into it the right way.
Right. Yo, also, next week, make sure you come back. I'm actually really excited for next week's video. He's looking at me because he doesn't know what I'm gonna tell him when we're done after this video.
No, I have no idea.
Insanely excited.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Right
And I know he's gonna be like, oh yeah, that's cool.
Just so you guys know too, we are going to a few conventions here in the next few weeks.
Yep.
One of his personals is the 112 DJ Clark Kent.
Oh yeah, see, and
Yes,
that's
yes.
a pack that I will literally not hear that ever again from anybody.
But that's a great pack. It's
Yeah.
that elephant
Yeah,
print.
and you're not gonna hear a New Love Old Love being in someone's favorite pack. Like
Right.
they're honestly gonna say like that Concept Dunk, the glass pack or something.
But
Like,
see, that's a good pack though.
it is a very good pack, but you're not gonna get the pack like.
But
I'm actually happy that's your personal favorite. Once again, it's not something you're gonna know or see. Like
this dude's got, I think, almost
Ever.
every single one. Damn near. He doesn't have the LeBron 8. I already know. But I know he has the dunks. He's got the Air Forces and maybe something else. So he does got some stuff. But what I was gonna say is that we're gonna be coming to events here soon. I mean,
I think there's two in February. I know there's two definitely in February, and
Yeah,
one
we're-
early March.
yeah, I was looking at another event in February, but it ended up being kind of like a pop-up shop. So we're not gonna be able to. Yeah, I'm
I know
not
what
gonna.
you're talking about.
I don't care about supporting people, but I want to be equally supported. I want to make
Right.
sure that we're kind of a little bit of give and take. You know what I mean? And I want to make sure that we're going to the ones that kind of are giving back a little
Yeah.
bit. And, it's the same thing with that one up there in Youngstown. We're gonna go up there.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a
That's gonna be a good
4-hour
one.
one. Yeah, it's gonna be a 4-hour drive.
Yeah.
And it should be pretty good. We're going up to the one in Crown Point. Still, correct?
Mhm.
That's right before Orlando.
It is.
That's exciting. So we'll get to go up there.
He's 3 pairs away from the entire pack. Wow.
That's what I'm saying. The 8s are one of those pairs.
Wow. That's crazy.
But there's one there. There's one in Bloomington. There's one obviously in Orlando that we'll be going to.
I think there's one in Ohio. I just sent you one from Ohio.
Oh yeah.
I think
Okay.
maybe.
I don't know.
We got a lot going on. over here,
We got a
so-
lot of stuff we're looking at. And again, like I said, hopefully the video quality comes through for you guys. I definitely tried my hardest to make sure that it was a lot better than it's been in the last few weeks.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep trying to increase the amount of things we're trying to do, but I mean, for the most part, that's pretty much it.
You'll see us next Wednesday, the 3rd.
Yeah, but you know what? We can't go out of this thing without saying shout out to the sponsors. I want to say shout out to Sneaky Juice. Only the best cleaner
Dude, listen here.
in the world.
The shoes that's in your closet, they need cleaned. You gotta show them love. Stop. Why you gotta be like that?
You don't got to do them wrong.
You're neglecting him.
And
Nick Todd, bro. I know you screenshotted my Snapchat. Buy some cleaner. You need it. Your homies need it. I know it. The shoes you're wearing right now need some love.
I bet you your mom even needs it. So get her some.
Man,
Valentine's
the
Day's right
whole
around the corner.
family.
Valentine's right down the corner.
I was gonna
Get
say
your
I was
girl
gonna
some.
deliver it, but that's far away. That's far away. But yeah, everybody that comes by, yeah, thanks DJ. We really appreciate everybody that comes by. Just says what's up. We appreciate you, even if you're here for 5 minutes, if you're here for a whole show.
Even just
We
a
appreciate
comment,
it.
a
That's
like,
awesome.
a follow, whatever you guys are doing to support us, we appreciate every single one of you guys. There's not a second that goes by whenever we're doing these videos or doing these posts on Instagram or Snapchat, stuff like that we don't think of you guys first.
Yeah.
Like I said, we want to just let you guys know we appreciate you. If there's literally anything that you guys want to see, if you guys want to, heck, if you guys got a good sneaker collection or something like that, and you guys want to be a part of it, let me
Let's
know.
get it.
We're trying our best to get guests on the show.
Yeah.
That'll probably be here within the next week or so that I'm really trying and experimenting with that. So,
Yep.
Again, like
Definitely
I said,
stay tuned. This is probably gonna be my favorite episode next month
I'm
or
just
next
letting,
week.
I'm just letting you know I'm excited. I don't even know what he's talking about. So when he gets excited, it's usually something really good. But whenever we do go to these events and stuff like that,
Oh yeah.
come by, say what's up. We're gonna probably start doing live streams
Yep.
at these events, just so that we can kind of keep you guys in the loop, let
Yep.
you guys know what we're buying.
Not
selling.
everybody can go to events. I mean, they got family, they've got work, they've got all kinds of different reasons why they can't show up. So it's always nice to be able to let people at least see the environment. Like, oh, maybe I want to show up to one. So we'll see.
Like I said, we appreciate everybody. Thank you guys for sticking around and saying what's up.